Here we have a package from the Digitan Goodwill. When I first started looking on there a couple of years ago, there was tons of great stuff on there almost all the time. But then over the last couple of years it seems to have kind of dried up. But every now and again something really phenomenal shows up at a very reasonable price. I paid $11 for this Fian, and I think they shipped it for around $30, which is quite good considering the size and weight. So let's open this up and take a look before I work this up to be so great. Let's make sure that it didn't get broken in shipping. I've had very good results with their shipping. I think only once did something break, and I'm really not even sure why, because it was packaged pretty reasonably and there wasn't any damage to speak of on the box. Which is, I'm surprised that it's as consistent as it is, because I'm pretty sure it's just random volunteer people that throw the stuff in the boxes. Alright, we're going to have a packing peanut little quick show here, I think. Let's try to avoid that. So this, as you hopefully noticed by reading the description, which is a prerequisite to watching the video, this is a Galaxy Fian, one of the old Oscillating models. It's the one that I've been looking for and have not been able to find to complete my amber collection. It's a 16-inch model. And it looks like it survived shipping just fine. And again, it's packed in here pretty good, nice and sturdy. There's only one Amber Galaxy Fian left that I'm looking for, which ironically is one of the most sought after ones for me anyways. It's the 9-inch one that has the kind of cloudy blades, cloudy amber blades. I think I've found just about every flavor of the 9-inch one except for that particular model. Alright, so here is the Fian. It's got some information on the back here. Let's see what this is. It says Fian. This one is pretty yellowed, which is fine because I wanted to use it here in the living room anyways. I think it's going to live over there on the stove at least for a while this summer. So this is the 16-inch model. The motor looks very small. I guess it's the same size as the 12s. It says Sears Roebuck on the bottom. Even though it's branded Galaxy, that's kind of weird. Power draw 0.9 amps. And there's that number, which I think maybe is date information. I'm not really sure. 1982, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, non-polarized plug, so it could be that old. No, that's not good. There's something loose in the base. Yeah. What's up with that? Hopefully it's just the top of that foot or something. So I don't know what the model number is. I'm sure somebody can tell me, maybe Tori. He always knows what the model numbers are. I'm not that good with model numbers. It's got a little plastic handle, which really doesn't doesn't have much to it, but it does still work, although I don't think I'll be using it. It's not going to work forever. Unlike the 9-inch ones, these are pretty much identical in appearance to the 12s. Alright, can go ahead and plug this thing in here. I don't have the kilowatt meter up here, so we're gonna just go without it this time. I'm sure this won't be the only video I do of this fan, so we'll get that information if anybody even cares about it in a future production. Alright, let's start up on the low. We'll turn the oscillation off. The tilt thing appears to be busted. It's supposed to click, but at least it seems like it stays in place anyways. Nice quiet, slow, calm speed, but it moves a tremendous amount of air. There's something about these blades. They're just very good, as we saw with that Robeson 20-inch box fan a couple weeks back. Same kind of blade shape, very quiet, very good performance. Even on low, this is felt easily 15 feet away from the fan. Just a nice, gentle breeze. Really nice, and it's super quiet. Alright, the medium. The balance is not bad. It's not perfect, but it's reasonable. Still very, very quiet. A little bit of motor noise, but nothing crazy. You can feel the air moving clear across the room here. What I should do is close this door. Cut off all the noise from the living room, or from the kitchen. Now this seems a hair underpowered to me on high. I wonder if the cap is drifting or something like that. At least in comparison to the Lasco 2016. This doesn't seem quite as strong. It is definitely strong, and I can feel it moving a tremendous amount of air far away from the fan. Well, I don't think it's anywhere near as strong as the Lasco 2016. The motor also sounds a little bit weird. The air noise is very quiet. Now this is where I really wish I had the kilowatt meter. I'm going to go grab it. That's got a really cool startup sound. That's running at 0.80 amps at a power factor of 0.82, which is low for a PSC motor. Should not be 0.82. So something's a little fishy here. I think it's not running quite up to spec. So we're going to have to check it. It does run. But I think something's not 100%. Because these were good quality motors. The power factor should be higher. Looks like the oscillation is fine. And it's a little bit weak. Even the low is, I mean, I like a slow low, but I think that's a tad slower than it should be. Definitely not a bearings issue. The bearings are running free. Alright, so we got to do a little checkout here and see what's going on with this. Because something's a little bit off kilter, I think. Take a listen to the startup sound. It sounds like an old metal fan from like the 20s. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's getting up to full speed. It's moving a lot of air, but I think it should be moving a little bit more. I'll have to dig out that blue one I have and see how that one compares, because it should be similar.